Okay, we're joined now on MMA Opinion by UFC featherweight Andy Ogle, who was victorious tonight. What was it like getting your first UFC win and in England in front of your home fans?
It was awesome, man. It was great. Nothing gets better. Like, it's my birthday. I'm fighting at home and in front of a home crowd. What can I say? It's top. I mean, nothing better.
A happy birthday to you from us.
Thank you.
What was, your mindset going into the fight? Obviously you said you had that very close fight with Akira last year, and then obviously Josh, obviously we know, was on a losing streak himself. Was that kind of playing in your head that, it was kind of both of us desperately need this win to get back going into the UFC?
And people were saying stuff like, the guy that loses goes home. I was like, I'm always going to go home after the fight. I don't just stay at the arena, in Wembley Arena. Like, I'm not just going to stay here.
Yeah.
Come on, lads. However, I've got home to go to. But no, at the end of the day, every fight you go into is the most important fight of your life. Everyone says, how's this fight going to be? What's this fight? Oh no, this is just a breeze. This is just a walk in the park. No, the guy's going out there to knock you out and to hurt you. Intentionally try to cause you physical pain and leave you unconscious on the floor, man. It was a tough fight, man. It was a tough fight, and what can I say, man? I just had to go out there and get the business done.
Yeah, now in round one, Josh looked like he had a pretty tight triangle on, but you defended that really well. Is that down to, training, like you're saying, in Liverpool with the guys, like Paul Sass, who's a wizard on the ground? Has that helped you in the submission defense department?
Definitely training with the guys that I train with is the best preparation ever. I train with Team Carbon and Wavertree Liverpool. They're the best guys around, and I've got awesome teammates, and they're also not just teammates, they're like brothers and friends. I've never been closer to people in my whole life, and in this sport, which is very lonely when you go into the cage, nothing better than knowing that outside the cage you've got a load of brothers that are wanting to be in there with you.
Yeah. Now, I spoke to you about 6 weeks ago, and you were talking about how there seemed like a lot of people are putting Josh Grispi on, as you were mentioning before in a prior interview, like onto a pedestal. When I spoke to you, you were saying that no guy's unbeatable. Even the best guys in the division have a weakness. When you were watching tape, what did you think was Josh Grispi's weakness, and did it play out in the cage as you expected it would?
I didn't watch tape because I didn't want to put him on a pedestal. I didn't want him to be that guy that I thought, start ticking in my brain and start making him larger, making him a bigger task. In fact, I did everything other than that. I did the opposite. I kept on telling everybody that I'm all about it, and I'm the guy that needs to be defeated. I'm all about it. I'm the guy. I'm the man. And I feel as if that really helped us. Kept on just telling myself that he's coming to take it from me. If anything, the psychological thing was an advantage, and I knew that because he had lost several of his last fights, I knew that I could possibly have an effect on him by just walking around with the cage presence, talking about everything, just showing shoulders back, chest out, I'm the man, and I feel as if it helps.
Yeah.
I feel as if it does help.
Now you've got that first win. What's next for you? Are you going to take some time off, have a bit of a holiday, or are you straight back in the cage and waiting for that next call? Or do you not know?
Whenever the UFC want me, I'm there. I'm a fighter, man. I got bills to pay, like everyone else, and I'm going to start working my way to the top. And I want bonuses. I want to get them cash checks, man. I want fights of the night. I want to be the guy that everybody wants to watch. So the way that everybody wants to watch me and everybody gets to talk about me is to keep on fighting, and to keep on fighting good, and keep on improving. Now, I know I can't keep on fighting every other month. Yeah. I need to develop the skills and become a better mixed martial artist. I'm only 24, just turned 24 today. So I'm just going to keep on developing. I've got lots of time, but I want to get in there as regular as I can. But I want to keep on improving. That's the main thing. That's the number one goal. This is just the start. You've just seen me start my career tonight. You can forget about Nottingham. That didn't happen.
And lastly, before we let you go, was it an advantage in your mind that you got to fight, again in England, and obviously your opponent had to travel over? Because I know I spoke to you in the past. You're not a fan of all that traveling for a
Flying, don't even get us started. right? If you're cutting weight and you're lowering your carbs and you're taking stuff onto the flight, you can't take anything. You've got to get everything when you're in the airport, and flying over is just a nightmare. Like really long flights, water retention in the legs, and it's just getting to America is very long, and it can be very tiresome, as well as basically the time difference. I was happy that I didn't have to.
Yeah.
I fell for him though. Not enough to say let's do it in your back garden, but yeah.
Okay. Brilliant. Thank you for your time and congratulations on the big win. Thank you.